You know, it's been a while since a phone has had a cool addition that we could really get behind. The new Moto-Z Force Droid from Lenovo has a magnetic module add-on in the back, including speaker, battery, and the item we're going to look at, the Insta Share projector. Next on Geekazine. My thanks to Verizon for supplying me with this device. This is a review model, so I don't get to keep the product. All opinions are on my own. You can read all my policy over at geekazine.com/review. Now, there's two versions of the phone. You have the Moto-Z Droid and the Moto-Z Force Droid. We will be looking at the Force Droid, which is the more powerful of the two. The difference is the internal battery, 2600 milliamps versus 3500 milliamps, and both with turbocharge option. And the rear camera, the Z is 13 megapixel, the Force is 21 megapixel. The Moto-Z Force Droid itself is one of the thinnest phones out there, without add-ons, measuring a whopping 6.99 millimeters. The magnetic back allows for easy back cover charge. You can get different style back covers for only a couple dollars and snaps on just like that. Lenovo also stated they will not be changing the style, so any cover or mod you purchase will be usable when the Moto-Z does upgrade. Although the 5.5-inch screen is shatterproof, many reports are saying it's not scratch-proof. You might still want to invest in a protective screen. The device is water repellent but not waterproof. Moto Mods are not either, so you should probably keep your phone away from the sink or the bathtub. Missing is a Qi charging option, so you might want to get some extra Type-C cords to replace those micro USB cables we've been using for the last couple of years. Lenovo beat the iPhone with a device that no longer has a headphone jack. The Type-C USB plug has an adapter so you can plug in your headphones, but you might want to look into a good pair of Bluetooth headphones if you listen to a lot of music and videos. The fingerprint sensor in the front allows for quick access, but the sensor is not really a home button. You can bring up the home option by quickly tapping on the sensor, but if you hold down the sensor, it'll turn on the phone and then it'll turn it off. All mods easily connect. All you have to do is let the magnetic pull do the work, and you can hear it's now on there. Each mod has their own battery, which does need to be charged. The phone will help with the battery life, with the exception of the Incepio battery pack, which of course is meant to charge the phone anyway. The projector has a sensor that will try to adjust perspective and keying. Therefore, if you set the device at an angle, it will fix the image instantly. The focus is a manual dial and very close to the optics, the projector, and the buttons. Therefore, it might be a slight challenge to try and bring this into focus without blocking the projector while doing it or moving the device, getting it out of focus again. A fully charged projector brings about an hour of runtime. It will then pull from the phone's battery to keep working. You will be able to watch a movie or two before needing to recharge the phone. You know, the device gets warm, but actually it's warmer from the phone rather than the Insta Share projector. I could still hold onto the device after an hour of watching videos right on the ceiling. Let's talk price. The Moto-Z is $624 or $26 a month. The Moto-Z Force Droid is $720 or $30 a month on a Verizon plan. The Insta Share projector will set you back $299. The JBL Sound Boost is $79.99, and the Incepio off-grid wireless power pack will set you back $89.99. This will take your phone well above $1,000 if you get everything. This is the Moto-Z Force Droid phone from Lenovo, the new parent company of Motorola Mobility. An amazing device. It has everything you can expect in a phone. Like I said, there's two versions of the phone at the time, with the Force Droid being the most powerful of the two. This version of the phone has a battery life of up to 40 hours without any type of mods or apps installed. Its standby time is simply super long. Android 6.01 or Marshmallow OS is also on the phone. It has no problems running all the apps from the Google Play Store and does have some bloatware on it, but that's easily removed. The 5.5-inch display has a resolution of 2560 by 1440. The rear camera is 21 megapixels on the Force Droid with laser autofocus, auto HDR, 4K, and slow motion video. It does have an f-stop of 1.8, and the front face camera is 5 megapixel with a 2.2 aperture and a front face flash. Like I mentioned in the pros and the cons, the phone uses the new Type-C USB cable. Moto-Z also has no headphone jack or micro SD card. There is a 32 or 64 gigabyte storage choice for internal storage. The phone doesn't have any Qi charging, but it does have NFC for Android Pay and front ported speakers, basically meaning that the case reroutes the sound to the face of the phone. Therefore, some of you audiophiles might not care for the sound. Now, if you get the JBL Sound Boost, there doesn't seem to be a Bluetooth option, so if you're watching video, the audio will be better, but it will be pointing away from you, not directing to your ears properly. The best part is simply the attachments you can get for the device, including the case plates. Perfect for any business professional that needs a phone to last more than 24 hours before having to recharge it. Also perfect for anyone that needs to present from the phone. The Insta Share is a 50 lumen projector that can throw a 480p image up to 70 inches in a dark setting and has a lamp life of about 10,000 hours. And I did like the fact that although the device was pretty warm after watching a couple hours of video, I wasn't burning my fingers when I had to pick it up and go. And the hottest part was from the back of the phone, so just don't touch it and you'll be fine. But what's really cool is the fact that this modular design means that they can come out with some other add-ons in the future. So what would you want to see come to the Moto-Z? Here's my suggestion. As a video creator, I'd love to see a remote control dolly attachment so I can hook up the phone and run it by remote control so it can pass by as I'm taking video. But what would you want for it? What do you like about it? Do you have a Moto-Z or the Force Droid? Let me know by tweeting me over at Geekazine or geekazine@gmail.com. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time. Until then, you guys geek out and take care.